The sharp plunge in the prices of rice is a no-brainer answer to the slowdown or cooling off in food inflation, thanks to the stinting efforts of the government to rein down the costs of rice through increased support for farmers, protecting them from middlemen by buying all their unhusked grains or palay, and the sustained and expanded distribution of much coveted 20 peso a kilo rice, as our Denise Osorio has more.
Bit by bit, some shoppers are finally able to breathe a little easier, particularly when it comes to the price of rice. Mergy Ampos sticks to a tight budget of 1,000 pesos a week to feed her family of 3. But now that rice has become more affordable, she's managing to stretch the budget a touch further.
Madami din. Kasi tatlo lang kami kumakain. Yung bigas kasi, bumibili kami ng sako. Yung isang sako na yun, matagal na namin makonsume yun. Naabot pa ng mga 2 buwan.
Raquel Javier, who used to find budgeting a real squeeze, says the drop in rice prices means she now has a little extra to buy a tad more food for the family.
Oo naman, kasi yung bigas, kung sa bigas yung pag-uusapan, medyo bumaba naman. Kasi dati mga bigas, mga commercial, mga 54, di ba? Pag bumili ka niya pang mga NFA, mga nas 35, 30, ganun. At least ngayon, bumababa naman na. Kaya nakakabili na din. Pandagdag din yun, syempre. Mga nasa mga 50, 100, ganun. Depende. Depende sa bibilin mo.
According to the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA, the drop in rice prices is one of the key reasons food inflation has cooled down this June. Food inflation dipped to 0.1% this month, down from 0.7% in May, and miles away from the 6.7% recorded in June last year. One major reason for the slowdown is the sharp plunge in rice prices, now posting a negative inflation rate of negative 14.3%. And given how much rice weighs in on food costs, the effect is by no means small or superficial.
Ang una sa food inflation, kaya in general yung presyo ng mga bilihin under the food and non-alcoholic beverages as a basket ay bumabagal dahil doon sa bigas. Ang presyo ang weight kasi ng bigas sa ating food basket ay halos mga 30%, 1/3 of the food ay bigas.
While the price of fish and meat has crept up, the PSA says the impact of falling rice prices is being felt more widely across the market. In fact, this is the steepest fall in rice prices ever recorded in inflation data since 1995. Outside Metro Manila, food inflation has also cooled again, thanks in large part to more affordable rice.
Yung ating consumption basket kasi ay iba-iba, Dito sa National Capital Region, substantial ang weight niya. Of course, ang nangunguna pa rin dyan ay yung food natin. Pero ang next na isa sa malaki na weight ay yung water, electricity, gas, and other fuels. Doon naman sa labas ng National Capital Region, pagkain. Kasi malaki yung weight ng pagkain at nakita natin, bumababa yung presyo ng major items, particularly dito yung bigas.
The PSA adds that even with the rainy season rolling in and the occasional price hikes in other goods, food spending is now easier to manage for many Filipino households. Overall headline inflation for June 2025 hit 1.4%, slightly higher than May's 1.3%, but still far below the 3.7% seen in June last year. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas assures the public this is still comfortably within 1.1 to 1.9% range, expecting inflation to stay within the 2 to 4% target threshold right through to 2027, barring any curveballs from global uncertainties or geopolitical tensions. Denise Osorio for the National Television Network for a new and better Philippines.